Hello everybody. Let me just turn that music back down again. How are you all doing today? I'm just getting the game up and running. Hey Mechanicus, Frags Admiral, Fives, and Peter. I don't know if you're still here 2 hours early. Should load up in a moment. Hey, okay. Pause the music. Go to me. Hello. Game. Oh, it's because I was trying to still get Rule the Waves 3 to work. Capture any full screen application. Da -da 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 -da. Please work. Hey, there we go. Right, welcome back to Braemore. I'm not going to bother doing a highlight video of this stream because, well, I mean, the highlight video did okay when I posted it, but for the amount of work that it was, I'm not 100% sure. I've got another one coming out today. But yeah, the first one only got 368 views in 2 days. So I'll post the ones I did. And I think I'm just going to... Obviously, the live streams will still be up on YouTube and all the rest of it. You're going to find a charger. Good luck, Peter. But I think overall, I'm not going to bother. It's a reasonable amount of work for me to make a highlight video, and if people aren't going to watch it, and or they would just prefer to watch the stream back, then they might as well do that. But I will put the first 3 up and just kind of point people in the direction of the live streams, basically. Right, I don't remember what I was doing. Yes, we finished this wonderful almost turbine. It's got a bit of weirdness going on with it. We've got the new... This is ore, isn't it? Yes. Are we making money? Not quite. And yeah, we put in the high school. Just looking very good. 220 students. That's not bad. Oh, the elementary school, though, the primary school, is nearly full. In fact, it's over capacity. Well, fortunately, we can fix that with an extension wing. In space for another 500 students. It doesn't look as nice, the extensions, but it doesn't look too bad. That should hopefully cover our needs there for the future. Right. What else do we need to do? I don't actually remember. Oh, look, we're kind of flicking between making money and not making money. People are... you're just moaning. Again, unreliable healthcare coverage. It's like... I do really want someone to... Okay, we are actually struggling here with just sheer number of patients. Ah, yes, I think I was going to look into redeveloping this little bit. So let's pause. Yeah, a lot of the buildings look very American. I'm looking forward to some assets mods that address that kind of issue. Okay, so we're going to get the extension wing. Pop it in like that. Now, people will be upset they lost their park. But we could put in the small playground. Dog park's too big. Small park's too big. Just put in some small playgrounds, really. There you go. Not quite as good, but you know, that should keep people a bit happier. Need more parking lots. Do I? I mean, this one is almost full. Yeah, this one's almost full. Yeah, we could look for some decent spots, but look at that snow. Kind of love the snow. That's kind of cool. Look at that. Hey, Real Life Enjoy. Hey, Tropical. Bagpipes need to be regulated. They are, actually. Funnily enough. I know you jest, but there are certain like regulations with them and ear defense and stuff when you're playing them. Yeah, we could maybe do with some more car parks. We've just got insatiable demand for everything. Yes, especially because when we put on the extension, we lose a lot of the car parking here. So I'm going to put a car park in right here on top of this commercial stuff. I think a medium would fit fine. And we have medium and medium there. So I'm thinking maybe doing a little bit of mix. Well, no, actually, because mixed is... I really want to limit how deep the mixed housing goes. Because even these 2x2s are really big. It's got a lot of demand. One thing I did think about doing was starting up an entirely new little village down here for these farms, basically. Just a little one. But yeah, we just have tons and tons and tons of demand. Because our services... no, we don't have any demand for office at the moment. A little bit of traffic coming in here, but it's okay. Still kind of keep it on top of traffic. But I think Quebec Park has kind of reached the limit of what we can do with it. Hey, Sybil. I mean, one demand we can satisfy is industrial. The massive, giant, small kid. Why did you get sad? Maybe I don't even need to do anything. Can just take out the abandoned buildings and they'll spawn right back in. Probably because I have the taxes so high, but this is... Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to put in a port. I remember now. What a silly sausage I am. Oh, we're making money again suddenly. Yeah, I was going to try and put a port in down here. So we're going to need these two, well, these squares at least. Now, I seem to remember that ports are quite expensive. Exceeds city limits, does it? Don't think it does. Wants to sit quite far out, doesn't it? I much prefer it if we could tuck it right in. Like so. Yeah, that looks okay to me. Obviously it's wanting a road, which you know, makes sense. Now this thing does come with upgrades. I need a rail yard for that. Okay, interesting. And then it's saying there's no waterway connection. So to do that, I need to connect. Okay, so I need to put. I know I can't see it. Okay, so they're right here, the waterways. No, stop. Fucking. So I need this one and this one. I really need this one as well, to be honest. But I might be able to get away with it. Nope. We can do it with an arrow. There we go. Okay, so that hooks the cargo harbour up. I can't do this because I don't have a rail yard. But we could always get one. I don't remember them. Yeah, we could get a rail yard and sort of have it right here. I don't see why not. Yay, trains. Let's put it back here. Again, I might be coming back and just turning these things off because they're going to be costing us money and probably not working. But, you know, I'll do my best. So let's go like so. Okay, now it should let me get the railway upgrade. What the fuck? Colossal Order. That's no use. Why is it a single track dead end? Okay, so this is on the wrong side. So this is going to have to go, yeah, probably like here. It's literally the worst. The actual train cargo terminal, by the way, which I have used, is the same. Word of warning. Has a very stupid layout. Very stupid layout. Right. Cool. Guess we're training now. This is a single one, isn't it? Yeah. Two-way. Just hook it up like that. So mainly just to make it look right. I don't think any of this is going to be functional. this is not the station. This is the rail yard. So this is literally where all the trains are kept and dispatched from. It's not the station. What does this do? Okay, you can stick a warehouse on it if you want, and you can double up your cranes. Cool. However, what we need to do is put a boat line in. Goes from the harbour to outside and back. And I guess another one that goes from there to the other outside connection. And back. And then it'll actually function again. Something the game really doesn't tell you. This one. Yeah. Done. Yeah, that's because a lot of the assets are fairly American, even though I'm using the European kind of pack. Okay, and then I should be able to set up a... I can't set up a cargo route. Why not? Isn't that the point of having... Can be upgraded with a railway connection. But then I can't create routes directly from it. No, I'm not a football person. Sorry if that's disappointing. I mean, I could put a cargo station right here if I wanted. All this is vastly expensive. But yeah, this is what the cargo train terminal looks like. Again, see what I mean? Dreadful. Worse than the one in Cities 1, which is quite the achievement. I'm pretty sure this is the very edge of the map, so I should be able to create an outside connection like that. Yeah, that's now going outside. Right, go from here to here and back. Just export. And then what cargo line? There we go. That's what I needed to do. Okay, I didn't need the cargo station. I just needed to create an outside connection. Because it was like, there's nowhere for you to connect to line 2. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, in CS1, you were just stuffed. Like, basically. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. Cool. Yes, yeah. Yeah, the lines are pretty hard to see in the snow, particularly on the stream, I'm guessing. Alright. I'm just thinking, just putting a little bit of industrial goodness in. To be honest, I think I might change this row to a regular one. Yeah. Put the snapping off, so we can do it down the middle. There are port upgrades. Yep. One of them is the warehouse, which adds storage, which I can actually I can put here if I want, basically. It's pretty easy. I don't think we need it. This thing comes with an absolute ton of storage. Oh yeah, this place looks very, yeah, different from the other bits of the city because of the grid. Absolutely right. Aside from the roundabouts. Roundabouts, not quite as American. I'll try and break the grid up a little bit, if I can. And yes, I am going full industry. But I won't have all the grids identical, just to break the look of the place up a bit, basically. Because it gets very samey otherwise. There we go. And it'll also connect water and power to the port, which is important. And then we can go ham on industrial. I'm dealing with the air pollution. I'm adding more. That's not a meme, Right Admiral. That's the magic roundabout in Ipswich. I think it's in Ipswich. Or is it Swindon? Somewhere like that. There's a couple of them, actually. But a train! The really big one is, again, very American train. But yes, we actually have a train operating, which is wonderful. Now, we are losing a lot of money because of all this. Which is why I'm building yet more industry. Medium road. I'm going to extend this out just a little bit more. I'm going to have it come back like straight across. Like so. Thank you for the follow, British Viking. Sorry. Cool. Welcome, welcome. What? This is just offer, well, basically alternative routes for cars, well, trucks mainly. Here's something to really confuse the Americans. Something on a, it's not even a, got a, not all the exits together. But it helps if the traffic has multiple routes to get into the industrial area. For the Emperor, yes. For the Emperor indeed. But yes, this will definitely enhance our ability to... Yeah, well look, we're almost back to a positive balance. Even running the cargo harbour, which is not super cheap. And yeah, you can see it starts to accumulate goods. And then... Actually, is this importing as well? It might be. I'm not quite sure why it's importing stuff that we have, but... Anyway, this means... For the industrial zone, anyway, they should be able to just take this stuff to the harbour. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice looking ship. Oh, it's nice to have boats. Look, you've got the little radars and everything. I think it's unloaded already. It's a really nice model. I don't think it had very much on it, because this is obviously the container deck. And you can see here from the little... They're not clips, but they look like clips that it's supposed to go quite high, but... Yep, cargo harbour is functional. Very exciting. Just need, yeah, Maersk all along the side of it. With the bow as well. You can see the little protrusion on the front of it. But that's fantastic. That means that we have... Oh, look, there's another one coming in. Empty, but at least they're running. Yeah. It's pretty detailed, isn't it? And yeah, it's cool to have little twiddly things on it. Oh, here's one with actual stuff on it. There we go. Yes, they maybe added a little bit too much in the way of detail to the citizens. like their teeth inside their head, which the game is trying to render. But on the boats, I have to say, ships look pretty good. See if we get a loading animation. Or unloading, I should say. I'm wondering if the crane actually starts to come and unload the stuff, or whether it just sits there. I think it just sits there. Yeah, it just sits there and then the containers despawn. Oh well. Nice. Very nice. And yeah, we're nowhere near filling this up. We're exporting mail by boat. That is amazing. I love it. I think I can adjust the number of ships on the line. Can I? Yes, I can. So let's just have... Oops. So we can just have one ship on each line. We don't need 3. Oh, traffic jam. Oh, ramming speed. That's actually well managed. That's better than Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Look at that. Right. Industrial demand's back. You know what we're doing. How do we see my unemployment? I can never remember. Whoa! Look at the cash we're making. And everybody is very happy with this. Okay, I'm pleased with that. I just want to get to oil, basically. Is my game modded? No. Mods are not out for City Skylines 2 yet, or at least not that I'm aware of. Because mods are going to be through a built-in mod system, basically. They are... It can't be too far away because they have some modders doing mod packs already. So I think the modding system is in testing with modders. So they've been like, "Hey, can you test out the mod tools?" And they've got someone doing like a UK pack. I'm assuming these are asset mods. They may well have given access to people doing code mods. You know, someone like the people who made TMP or Move It or something like that. They probably have had access to the game mod tools. There's a map creator. They've probably given early access to some map creators from CS1 because the mod tools are in testing, basically. So the game is out, but the mod tools are not. Yeah, it's not Steam Workshop. It is going to be, well, Paradox mods, basically. But basically, you'll do it all from inside the game. Traffic jam. Pourquoi? Oh, because you are unable to comprehend the concept of merging. I see. Yeah, well, Skylines v Skylines. Oh, yeah, oh. Yeah. People just being incredibly dumb. It's because they all want to come off this way. So what I would normally do is in TMPE, I would say that if you're coming off this lane, you have to go into this one or this one. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to... But as soon as they get to here, they must merge. So they're doing stupid things. Just holding up all the traffic. One way around it, although it's stupid, is to actually make this one lane off. Actually downgrade it. Wait a minute. Might be able to do that. Let's make it a 4-lane slip. Where it initially comes off, it's going to be 1. And then just have it split. Even though that's nowhere near as good in real life, I think it'll make it easier for the traffic. Once they sort out this mess. Basically, the AI is stupid. But we can accommodate that. We can adapt the design for its stupidity. I think once we clear this bit, we should be okay. Yeah, and now they're much more smoothly moving off. I assume they're people going to work and stuff, are they? Yeah, it's people going to work. One thing that would be good to have down here by the docks, actually, is some car parking. Which I was going to do earlier, and then I totally forgot about it. There we go. Because that is the sort of thing you'd see, a big car park, basically. And a cargo harbour, yeah, still. Like, for trucks. Like, truck park. That's mostly what I'm thinking it's for. But also people who are, you know, travelling to work may wish to park. I mean, we do have car parks over here. And there are like car parks in the assets, or some of them. So you will see like people parking in here if they work here. Not always, but sometimes. We have loads of money. Do you know what? I am going to put that warehouse in, just for the look of it. There we go. Ah, lovely, lovely industrial. Yes, good. Surplus in pretty much everything in terms of the materials. Not cotton, because we can't grow that in Scotland, but we'll get oil on the go soon. Hey, Willy Mammoth. Moaning about crime. It's fine. There's a little bit here. Down behind the bike sheds, basically. And I can't be asked putting police stations all the way out here for no reason. Cool. How are we doing? Power, loads, water, loads, healthcare, deathcare. Fine. Yeah, rubbish processing we're not doing very well on. Might be worth getting a recycling centre. That could be worth picking up. They are pretty handy things. We can put it over here next to the landfill site on Pleasant Street. They're not cheap. I will say that. Tax parking on the roadside. Yeah, in the industrial area. Yeah, so that's more for the future. Oh, no, I can afford it. Yeah, let's get a recycling centre, damn it. I know a road is required, but I seem to remember I might move it. So you get this thing. This adds 50 tons a month processing capacity. So it currently does... Whoa, 1,500 tons a month. That would totally sort us out for now. But yes, it has these kind of things on it. So these are super, super handy. And the extra storage can be quite handy too. But for now, I think we can just have a base one. Which can just pop here. Because that is very handy, because what they will do is they will, or you can tell it to start grabbing stuff from here. Although, no, I don't need to do that. Shit. Yeah, I know it's expensive. No, all I need to do is add one of these. 50 tons a month. Ah, shit. No, I shouldn't have done that. Because we need another, like, 300 tons a month. Ah, I should not have done that. No, that was expensive. Okay, fine. Put it back. Oh, well, I unlocked the... Of course, you just spend the money. There we go. Oil drilling. Woo! Give me that oil. Wait a minute. I haven't built over oil, have I? Yes, I have. Fuck. Oh well. I can fix it. I can fix it. So basically, what we're going to be doing is. We can have an oil here and an oil in here. The annoying bit is, yeah, we're basically going to want oil in here. So there's going to be a massive D zone. It's going to piss everybody off. But kind of tough. Let's get on it though. Specialized industry. Oil! I'm going to put you in right there. I'm going to have to delete you. And replace you. Might as well go across. No. Yeah, across like this to there. Down to here. oil. Okay. And then we'll fill in this bit with a bit of generic industry. Oops. Lovely. Right. Next. Yeah, we can move these car parks as well. But also, we've got this little area here. Another big pile of oil, and then yeah, I'm going to move these. Although I like them down here, I can't really have them under oil. Oh, on top of the oil. We can move them up here to Myrtle Street. I think they will fit. And then take out Chester Street and all this. Delete. Yes, Dr. Treefrog oil, indeed. Well, you can just make so much money with it. It's like, why wouldn't you go crazy with it? Just get absolutely tons of oil. Yes, that's what we want. Get rid of all this. This is going to absolutely... because there's more. There's more oil on the map. And this is going to completely turbocharge the economy, I think. This one, it's not the whole square. Oops. So we have a little corner of regular industry. Oh, we've got high density now. Cool. Means we can start on, well, yeah, high density, I guess. Yes. More oil. And then the last bit is right here. So obviously I want that tile. Thanks. Think, well, I should probably hold on. Something like that, and then we can have get one more in here, because no point leaving precious resources on the table. Boom. More more oil. And we're not done. In case you thought this was enough oil, it isn't. I'll get the North American stuff as well. There we go. But that's gonna be a fair bit of oil. That's such a huge patch of it. Thanks for the look. Oh, Unpleasant Street, more like Unpleasant Street. Yep. We're gonna absolutely make tons from that, but we are not done because we actually have another oil area up here already, which is quite close to our actual town. Which I'm not sure, but it might be just a... Yeah, I think a single building, basically. Will be, yeah, running about here. That's going to get the vast majority of it. So I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to put this little road in. Probably just connect straight up through that person's house. Really piss them off. And then I'm going to delete it and rebuild it. Oil. Oil. There you go. Can resources dry up? Yes, they can. It's really annoying that they have that. So this is temporary, basically. This is to put a smeg load of money into the budget so that we can afford all the expensive stuff that actually lets you transition to a service economy. But no, we're just gonna grab a vast amount of oil, or I think the food doesn't get used up, but all the rest of it does. And now it makes perfect sense why we'd have a cargo harbour right there, because yeah, you just pump the oil straight onto the ships, basically. Not that the game has pipelines for oil, because that would be far too sensible, but there we go. Oil. Oh, God. We're probably losing money purely because of this thing. But at 1,500 tons a month, I don't think we need the rubbish tip at all. I think we can just empty it. We'll empty all 165 tons, and we can close this down. And get rid of it completely. So that everything is handled by the recycling centre. And then exactly, we have more room for industry. There is a unique oil building, I think. No, there isn't. There is the fuel plant, but that's through level 5 manufacturing industry buildings. There's the paper factory, if you put down 10 forest trees. And the mining hub, if you get that to 10. Oh, oil drilling, there is. If you have 10 of them. Oh, okay. You get a car factory. Fancy. Network stacking. No. I don't know about network stacking. Now, if this is going to be our primary thing for the city, I'm going to get some extra rubbish trucks. Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, happy to hear about it. So, if we need 2 more oil buildings, where's the rest of the oil? Some up here. Yeah, there's nowhere really easily. Wait, we can just put some in here. I'm a fool. Right. So get us to 9. I mean, you can just be a cheating cheaterson and kind of just shove them wherever, but let's try and actually do it properly. But there we go. We can definitely fit one in there. And to be honest, we could fit one, a cheeky one, up in here, in theory. Because there is oil there. Kind of, no, it's basically under the rail yard. Could fit it in here, though. This little bit. Industry. D-zone. Specialist. Yeah, vehicle factory. We'll be building that in a second. I can go where the rubbish tip is because I'm assuming it's enormous. Yep. It's enormous. So we just need to wait for this to empty. I don't know if it still empties if you turn it off. So we'll just wait for the trucks to deal with it. Alright, you're back. That is glorious. There's so much. Still not making money, though. We should be making some money in a bit. Mainly because of this. But I think, yeah, this is not nothing. So once we get rid of this, we'll be back on track. Plus, you can... what the recycling centre does is it turns the recycled stuff into like actual goods that you can sell, which is quite handy. Okay, they are actually... If I close it, will they actually transport the stuff. I think they will. It's this dump truck we need to keep an eye on. Yep, that still what functions. So yeah, with it off, it will empty 20 tons at a time into the recycling centre, and then we can get rid of this. Can't believe commercial demand is still that high. Do you know what we need to do? Oh my god, I've already got it 25% for commercial. Stop. Fine. 30% for commercial. See how you like that? Yeah, look, that solved my budget problem too. 2 birds, 1 stone. Dearie me. It's freaking commercial demand. It's insane. Just stop it. Look. Everything is fine. Everything is absolutely fine and dandy. You don't need to be so silly about it. Now, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, unemployment. There should be a way to view that. Yeah, 0.2%. That's what we like. Everybody has a job. What are you complaining about? Lack of high-skill labour. Oh, you want educated people. I do need more people. That is true. Whoa, what are you guys doing? Get in the right lane earlier on, you idiots. Jeez. It's because they're all like, no, we all want to go this way. So we're going to cause a traffic jam. Yay. Yeah, lane changing is still dumb. Kind of wish you could ban it. There is another way I can manage it, though. Which is, rather than having it as a 2-lane road, we can have it as a pseudo 2-lane road. Should be able to come from, yeah, here. Connect to this road. And then... Fucking hell. It's the wrong one completely. There we go. And then... Should be able to delete that connection. Get another highway. And have it and have it do that. And that should, well, it'll cause some momentary panic. They might still come along here and then try and nip in, but it might make them a little bit less stupid about it. Because the flow is fine if they're not being total idiots about it. I mean, you're going to have some merging. But basically, once they have merged, they're fine. He's still being really dumb. It is clearing, though. A filter lane. Yeah, I could do. But it's... Yeah, I could do. And then should let me do this. You will allow me to, game. Ugh. Don't invalid shape me. There you go. This is looking more and more horrible by the second, but you get the idea, right? There we go. That will help. Yeah, I could fix it with TMPE. You're right. And then, yeah, we have a similar problem on the other end. With... What the hell? Oh, no you don't. Absolutely fucking not. You, I know where you live. I know where you live. I'm writing your ticket. For outrageous behaviour. You're doing it as well. Don't you fucking dare. No right turn. Yeah, we're getting quite a lot of rush hour traffic, basically. Should use the bus. There's a bus for a reason. I know. We should actually have a look at the bus line. Maybe there's just not the bus stops that they want. Mind you, yeah, we should put one like right down here at the docks. And we should put one down here. I think. What the hell? I now have no idea where that bus is going, but seems to have inserted the most complicated thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm going to have to completely redo this line. Delete line, yes. Okay. Don't miss that from City Skylines 1, tell you that much. Right, 1, Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the road. That doesn't help. There we go. Do. I mean, where I was putting the waypoints to here, to here, to here. And it was this one, wasn't it? To here. And then all the way back to here. Sign 6 buses to it. Let's go. I'm just going to delete this. Screw the tiny amount of rubbish. Let's get that big, ginormous asset in. Yeah, we can get it in like this. Boom! What did it even do? 2% industrial efficiency citywide, and plus 10% oil deposits. Fancy. Look at it. That is a gobsmackingly enormous thing. It's genuinely huge. Right. Just going to put in a little road around the edge of it. Wow, no one owns it yet. That's massive. Look at it. I have too few bus lines and bus stops. Okay, where should I have more buses? I mean, you're saying it's too few, but we have one that goes around Quebec Park, and we have one that connects them. It's just, like, people aren't utilising these enough. That's the problem. Not using the bus. I mean, some people do. Just not enough. Subway system. Those are really expensive. What is that? What is what? This! It's a car factory. Takes metals and plastics and makes cars. Can't believe we still have industrial demand. It's insane. Yeah, we're making money. Oh, no, we're not making money. Wow, the money just it jumps around, doesn't it? We've got a little bit of office demand. That's nice. But really, I think we're done with Quebec Park. So the question is... immaterial goods. here. Sorry, I didn't look at those today. So that is software, telecoms, financial, media, lodging, meals, entertainment, recreation. All this stuff. This is high end stuff. You need like the really advanced stuff for all that. We're kind of in the materials game and a little bit in the material goods game. We're producing a lot of concrete, a lot of chemicals. We're going to start producing vehicles, hopefully. But yeah, it's tricky. So we could start. We could start on the actual city centre, which is going to be in here. Or we could do what I was talking about earlier, and we can have a little. What's this? It's just a patch of snow. We could have another little village out here, basically. I think that might be quite fun. Like, I can definitely see a little village growing up in this little nook around all these farms. Could do a little village. I don't think there's any... No, there's no natural resources under here. So could do that. Could put in a little town in here, basically. What do we think, chat? Getting some level ups too. That's nice. Oh yeah, the other thing. They were talking about one or two of them were complaining about workers, weren't they? No, they're just wanting educated. We don't need highly educated yet. I was thinking about college, but we only have 19 eligible people, so we're really not at that level yet. Just put a street on the bank of the river just next to those farms. Can you do ski resort? I don't think so. You can get tourist attractions, including a castle, which is pretty cool. Could do. I mean, we could put some homes down here. That's not a problem at all. But I was thinking a little tiny little village up in here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. We do need more. We do need to think about somehow getting more people in, because I'm pretty sure that will be. I don't know. Unemployment's at 1.5. It's not desperate that we get more people. The other thing is, I mean, the trap would be to up density Quebec Park, and I think if we did that, we're going to be in real trouble, because we're already at the limit of the traffic. The other option is putting in like I don't know. I wasn't going to put much down here. Oh, there's room for farms down here. That's interesting. I wasn't originally going to put much residential down here, but there's a farm right. There's a farming area right here, which can be a little farming village / workers village. And then we can put some We can build a little town down here. Yeah, potentially we could look into... I mean, this is going to be the city centre in here. It's going to be the actual kind of city. This peninsulary bit. I hope I have enough expansion permits for that. I really haven't checked that. I'm assuming you can buy most of the map if you want to, because we're not exactly far down the. Yeah, you get like 21 expansion, 46 expansion permits down here, so that's fine. The other thing is, I haven't looked for anywhere to put in something like an airport. So potentially that is also something else I have to worry about at some point. Potentially. Yeah. Well, the high density is going to be this section. But we're nowhere close to that. Nowhere close to it. Airport on top of a hill. Yeah, could do. I mean, we could just do farms. I think having some people live closer to the industrial area will actually help. So I'm going to buy these squares. We're going to put some farms in. We could put some... It would be nice to get some more forestry. But I don't think this is the area to do it. So this is going to be our farm. Right, which what are we lacking? Vegetables is the lowest. So that'd probably be our best bet to go vegetable farms. Let's go one there. Oops. I know this is technically not in the fertile zone, but it's fine. Oh yeah, of course it's moaning about that, isn't it? Wow, I've forgotten how big this road is. Of course, because I was thinking it's going to connect to all of this bit. Let's downgrade it from here. Then street going down like this. Right, back to the farms. Vegetable farm. Right there. Very nice. And then the last one, well, there basically. Ah, gorgeous. There is a forest. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, let's get some more forestry on the go. We can just have one basically there. Where would it connect to? Probably like that. There we go. Now we've got a nice little bit of forestry on the go. Well, more forestry. How many more do I need for the paper mill? Oh, loads. We're not too far off on mining, though. We get some more stone mines in. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking the village in here. Connecting to this bit here, actually. We can make that a regular road. like that. And then thinking something that kind of size and shape. Trouble is going to be over here. The fact that they don't have any fire, police, nothing. I guess we could put in a little fire station. That's maybe appropriate. Oh, we should put in a park. Yes, we should have that centered around a park. Connection for the highway. They just come out onto this. You don't want too many connections on the highway. It will get buggered. Yeah, let's have a nice little central park. Yes, lovely. Right, and then very non-grid-like village layout. Well, very village-like layout, but not non-grid-like. Something like that. PMS non-grid-like. Yep. What are some differences in CS1 over CS2? Jeez. There's an awful lot more detail in CS2, I would say. Like an awful lot more. Like the base game is so much. I'm just going to connect in that little barn because I think it's cute. The base game, compared to the base game of CS1, there's so much more in it. Particularly in the simulation, like each individual citizen, their family, companies, resources, production chain, all of this is so much more advanced. I could do, but I kind of like it there. And no, I can't move it. It's not a movable one. I mean, we could put a livestock farm right next to it. That is something we could do. In fact, we can have it bound the village to the north. Oh yeah, I don't want it want it more squarish. I can do that. And then, yeah, I don't know, maybe some services in here. I'm kind of feeling putting in a fire station. It's unusual to have somewhere this small with a fire station. But I'm just kind of feeling them having a little fire station. It can serve as a whatever. Like normally you'd just have a church, right? Something this big. But seeing as that isn't an asset I can use, it's just going to be a little fire station, which can serve as a community hall. Whatever. I think it looks about right. Should all pop in quite nicely. Oh god, no, that's far too expensive. This is not Cities 1. Yes, in Cities 1 you would put a little fire station, a little clinic and a police station. No. No. A police station costs 38,000 a month. Even the fire station's pretty expensive. This is all they're getting. They're getting a fire station, that's it. They need police. Tough. Right, let's actually make it a district, though. Hey, I really should make the industrial area a district as well, shouldn't I? Yeah, we'll just go up to the main road. And here we want energy consumption. Could use it as a gated community down here. Potentially. I'm mainly looking at the well-being and reduces crime, rather than having any services down here. That might actually help. Yes, yeah, they are at they are getting they have to pay to park on the street now, which is nice. Again, we could maybe bound it by livestock farms. I kind of like that idea. Gonna run a little. I'm going to put another livestock farm in here, basically. Again, we don't need the livestock farms in any way, shape or form, but it is purely to give the place a bit of shelter. Ugh. Yeah, the way farms and things work in Cities 2 is vastly superior to how it worked in Cities 1. We had to kind of try and place these very square assets in a way that worked, and it often just didn't. Yeah, let's go out to here. So basically they're coming along past this farm. And it should give it a nice kind of isolated feel to it. You know, yeah, we know there's a massive industrial estate over there, but you know, it's fine. And then again, we can do the same thing here. We can put a farm up in here somewhere. There would be kind of perfect. And we're producing tons of livestock, but this is more for the aesthetics, to be honest. Let's not do it from there. Let's just go out like this. And then straight up like that. There we go. Once I buy it now, I'm not sure. We could put another farm over here to try it. Well, I should really buy that tile, shouldn't I? Because it looks terrible without buying that tile. There we go. One more between the farm and the forest. Well, in here. Yes, that's a good idea. And then this is the forestry area, so yes, good. Good. Someone at my door. Why do people keep coming when I'm live? Back in a sec, please. Just a parcel. I'm going to grab a drink though. Sorry, Evil Brains. No, I don't really play horror games much. Not really my thing. I'm not a big fan of horror films either. One exception Eternal Darkness for the GameCube. I do like that. Yeah, we could put in one's up against the... Well, we could put in one basically here. So that we're disguising the... I really wish I'd move it. Disguising the road a bit. It's very similar to where I live. This type of kind of settlement. There we go. Oh, just thingying, are they? That's not in, it's a village. There we go. I think that looks really cute. You've got a nice... I mean, the streets are actually probably a bit wide and a bit American, but other than that, it does look like a little village that you might find in the UK. Actually, if I'm cunning, I can make it look even more like a UK village. Just a minute. Let's dezone those houses and make it medium, 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 and medium. Because that, I think, will look a bit closer to what a village would be like. So you've got the medium around the town square. Some of these would be mixed, but if I do mixed, it'd be like 4 or 5 stories high, and that's way too big. Even the medium in the regular medium row houses are, I think, too high for me. I just want them to be 2-story. I also find it weird that I think all of the low density stuff is single story, because again, for me, it's all... Nearly every house is 2 stories. But whether it's detached or semi-detached... But looking forward to the UK pack when they go... I know, a pub! Exactly, a pub. I'd love a pub asset. Put down a pub. Yeah, low density could be 3 stories in CS1, but in this... You've got medium filling that role. There we go. I think that looks really good, personally. Yeah, this looks a bit like a church, even though it's not. / community hall. Lovely. Nice little community, and we're losing money again. always losing money, always. Pepsi Nitro. No, I've never heard of that. Sounds interesting. Lots of people moving in. I wonder how many people actually live here. Employees. 220. I keep forgetting that farms have a stupid number of employees that they want. Like a ridiculous number. See, in the UK, this is a reasonably large village. 300 houses. And these farms would each employ maybe 1 or 2 people and also be a house. So none of this is actually would provide employment for the village itself. I mean, maybe in like pre-tractor days, sure, but not anymore. Yeah, I like it. That's working well for me. Maybe we could try and unlock more buildings. That might be fun. So yeah, 3 more mines. I think it's probably the easiest one to do. Yeah, 3 more mines. Again, we could just extend our mining operations up here, which is fine. Footpaths, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, we can put in footpaths. Trying to think where else would be a good one. Yeah, right through here. It's going to cause the zoning to do all sorts of weird things, but there's not much I can do about that. The zones should fix themselves. You're right. It does break them up. It does break it up a little bit. Okay, not here where I'm deliberately going through a zone, but you can add a little bit more interest, basically. And yeah, more people walking. More people walking is good. The other thing you can do is we can increase the density of the place, basically. So if you see a blank like that, what you can do is you put in a road. You can actually start to increase the density, basically. Like, again, here, we've got this big blank space. I think if I put in a... You can just get some smaller, denser buildings in. Chock full of little paths. Yeah, they're great. Why not? Little paths. Anything like that is really nice to have. Well, that hasn't done what I wanted here. No, it's just refusing to zone normally. Maybe with a path I can do it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I should plant some trees as well. Oaks. Just splatter oak trees all over. Lovely. Anyway, once that matures, that'll look really nice. I'm sure of it. I'm sure it'll look good. Yeah, despite the rain. Right, mines. That's what I was doing. Quarries. A lot distracting me with your paths. Yay! It's not in any way ugly. Right. 2 more. No, don't say sorry. So I wasn't meaning it seriously. No. Don't, please, no, don't take anything I say too seriously. Right. Yep. And yeah, one there. A big quarry and one last one, and then that should let us unlock. Oh, yes! Super Rock Crusher building. Which does something, I'm sure. And all this can add to our ludicrous amount of concrete production. Glorious. We should probably have some wind turbines up here, actually. I'm sure we can get some... Yeah, we can. Get some really good wind speeds. I think it would look sensible. Do you get good wind speeds along here? No, you don't. Just right here, weirdly. Yeah, one there. And one there. Right, let's hook them up. Let's connect to the grid. And obviously we want to make them the bigger wind turbines with the solars. Again, more for looks than anything, but more electricity. Now, let's get that giant rock-crushing building. You hate wind turbines, really? Why? It's a funny thing to have such a violent loathing of. Well, not that you have a violent loathing. I'm making that up on your behalf, but let's tuck that in. Yeah, right here. %2 industrial efficiency citywide and 10% ore deposits. Nice. My favourite coffee flavour is tea. Oh, nuclear, yeah, sure. I mean, but wind is very cheap. Wind is very, very cheap. Solar is not as cheap, but you might as well have it rather than not. You've got buildings already, just stick solar panels on top. It's good. Hey, favor those. Yes. Thank you very much for joining on the live side of things. Yes, we have a lot of progress. A lot of progress. We're up to 10,000 now. Population. We're making money. We've just... so this episode, well, this stream, we've added the port over here, which has a rail connection. So we can now export vast amounts of oil that I've been building. I've expanded the quarries up here. We built this little village, little farming community down here. Ooh, a tractor. Ah, disappeared. I want to have a look at it. Oh, a John Deere. That is definitely a John Deere combine. Some interesting driving there. But yes, we've made some progress. We're a big town, so there's a long way to go yet. Right. Has that building been moved into yet? No. Again, I'm gonna surround it. You live in Australia? Oh, another Aussie. Hello. Mine's are good. Chalk it up to my my dwarvish tendencies. So we've got mines here, and then we've got another set over here as well. I should have just put a quarry in between, in here. Shouldn't I? Silly me. Silly me. It's an obvious place to put a quarry. Oh well, still can. It's nothing stopping me from putting one in here, is there? I still need to move that castle to somewhere a bit more sensible. Just fill the whole thing with quarries. Now you're talking. Oh, we have a bit of a traffic jam. This is everyone coming back from work, though. Oh, that's really bad traffic. It's because you don't know how to merge. That's fine. It's just rush hour traffic. How about taking the bus? Oh, look at that. 91% bus usage. Now that you're using the bus more, have more buses. Go on the bus. Stop taking your car. Even though it must cost you so much money to use a car. Maybe we should just up the parking fee here. Make it really expensive. Want people using the bus, damn it. Damn right I'll admit it. Rock and stone. That's the way forward. Look at this. That is a crazy amount of mining. Speaking of nuclear, one of you mentioned it earlier. You do get a nuclear plant. Where is it? There we go. I seem to remember it's enormous, and it costs $1 million a month to run. So a little bit out of our league, but... Okay, we have high crime as a problem. I don't think it's in Quebec Park itself, is it? No. Where's the police station again? It's down here, isn't it? No, I think we're okay. It'll be more the industrial area where people are like, there's loads of crime down here because there's no police. So maybe we should think about putting a police station in here somewhere. I wish it would tell you. Like, one of the things, I think it was one of the dev diaries, and they basically said the city services basically don't have areas around them. It's not true. They do have areas around them. I hate that. Number one mod I'll be downloading is no more area of effect. New village has high crime, maybe? Yeah, it might do. I actually find these info views kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's the building colour, isn't it? Ah, yes, it is the village. Even though it's a gated community, they're complaining about crime. So we might have to put in a little village police station. Schools. Okay. See, it's for me, it's healthcare. They always moan about the healthcare coverage. But, like, we've got a school. Oh, wow. Okay, we've actually maxed the primary school. Goodness. By how much? Oh, we're not really. We're right on capacity. Again, because there's no... If there was a tiny little asset to use for a school, I'd put one in here, but I guess they need police. It's just, police is huge. Look how big it is. No, they're not getting it. Complain about crime. Bus line to the village. Yes, that. I can't upgrade the school any more than I already have. Sadly. So I'm going to have it go over to the industrial zone. back over to Quebec Park. And then back here. This is Briarwood. Link. We do not need 15 buses, people. Not even sure we need 7. Oh, because it's a clinic, not a hospital. Yeah, I kind of want to get to the stage where I can have like the headquarters and it's just like just go into the big city and get it there, and stop whinging at me. So much demand that I'm just not fulfilling as well. I'm just like, nah, demand. Is it really important? I mean, we could make the village here more, potentially. It's just, I know that this is the size of a mixed-use house. It's so big. I just kind of want it commercial 1, maybe 2 levels of residential. Not 5. Excuse me, 5 on top of another one. 6-story building. That's crazy. Give the industry to the mob. Hey, Abel. Put a stream. Sure, there is a river. Oh, yeah. What, like here? Yeah, we could have some houses down here, couldn't we? Yeah, that's a good call. Don't want them going too crazy with the old terraforming. Because there's already a road along here. So I don't mind having a few houses along here. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't need to put a little local police station. I just want one that just covers the whole map, basically. I mean, there are police cars. Look, we are deploying police cars over here, so I don't get why they're being so annoyed. Have a place, what, down here for the police station? No, that would look weird. No, they're not getting. They're not getting one. They're not getting a police station. It's. Oh wow! Okay, I had not seen that we were making vast amounts of cash. It's probably from oil. I'm guessing. Possibly it's from the fact I keep putting down these signature buildings, which are actually pretty powerful in what they do. Paper factory, we'd need a lot more forestry for that. Yeah, the rest of it, it's not looking likely any time soon. Although the oil refinery would be kind of cool. Need a technical university for that. Because that would definitely fit down here or something. Yeah, we could go up in here and get a lot of forestry. Potentially. I mean, we don't have any expansion permits right now. But we could. Like, this is all forestry. Although we've nearly depleted this area. Do they replant the trees in the forestry areas? I don't know, actually. So this might have to be deleted. At some point, because they have done a pretty good job deforesting that. I would have thought that given some forestry area, I mean, there are small little things in here that they go around replanting the trees as well. What are you complaining about? Oh, you burned down. That's annoying. You were just a livestock farm, right? We'll blame fives for the lack of fire response. Do I plan on keeping this semi-rural? No. So this area is going to be rural-ish, although I wouldn't call this particularly rural. This is kind of suburban. This is going to be rural slash the fires of industry. And in here, this is going to be the city centre in here, with these kind of plateaus being lower density fancy bits, basically. That's my kind of thinking with it. Oh yeah, trees take forever, but I'm assuming they are... It does look like they're replanting, rather than just clear-cutting the whole thing. Yep, money in the hills. Actually, is there? There's a little bit. There's a little bit of ore up here. There's oil over here. There's a little bit of ore on the side of this one. But yeah, we'll mostly be ignoring the natural resources on this central bit, even though there's lots of ore. And farms and stuff, because this is going to be really highly built up. This is going to be the built up bit of the city. How's our unemployment looking? 0.8. And it is primary schools that are suffering. We're pretty much maxed on those. Yeah. Again, I'm at this stage where I really want to get started on the city centre so that I can put down... But we're only a big town. You know, we don't have access to the high density stuff yet, although we're not too far off. Basically, when we get to small city, that's it in terms of unlocking stuff, apart from going through the development milestones. So we're very close. We're very close. We're just at that awkward phase where I don't want to like go past it. I think probably my best bet is to put in an actual honest to goodness town in down here. Annoyingly, I haven't bought that square, but we could put in a town in here, basically. In fact, I think I'm going to. So Franklin Lane, let's upgrade that to very similar to what we did up in the on the other side of the map. I am noticing there's quite a lot of traffic going down that little highway. So let's make this an actual street. I would make this a highway going over this way, but then I'll lose the... I really wish these came with the stuff underneath, but they don't. So it's going to be a regular road. We're going to put a roundabout in down here, if it'll let me. No, it's going to complain about this farm. But I should be able to just do that. And then I think the town centre is actually going to be around this little rock and these trees. I think that's kind of cool. Or this little hill. Make sure it has a primary school. Yes! It's going to be centred around a primary school, I think. I really wish there was a smaller primary school because, good God, it's huge. But yes, it's going to be centred around one. Which I put the wrong way around. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Boom. Playground, playground, playground. Oh my God, the cemetery is huge. I used to unlock the crematorium simply because of that. Crematorium, where is it? Here it is. It's so much useful because look, it's this big. It's still huge, but yeah. So, going to have a primary school, which is going to have a little car park off it. Nah, that's too big. Just a little one. Back like that. And then we're going to have some parks. So we're going to want some sports parks. Can we fit the skate park in? Maybe. Move the parking up a square. Yeah, we can get the skate park in this side. And then the other side. Sports. I could get, yeah, basketball court. Why is the tennis court different size? So annoying. The outdoor gym's a different size too. Yeah, a couple of basketball courts. You're a physicist. Amazing. I used to teach physics, believe it or not. Hadron Collider. That must be... Oh, I know where it is. It's here. Also get a radio telescope, which is kind of cool. So yeah, let's have a couple of basketball courts and I don't know, more like a regular park kind of thing. Oh, a large playground. Nice. Two of them. So that we have a little bit of a nice area there. Then I'm going to do the same thing I did over there. I'm going to have a... Ooh, the plaza. That's very fancy. That's fancier than what the other place had. Yes, we're going to have a plaza. I think that looks really cool. And then around this, we're going to have our services. So we're going to have a police station. And we're also going to have... Well, actually, fire can just go right next to it. No, it can't. Of course they don't fit. But we can have, you know, police, fire. You know, all the good stuff in here. I haven't looked at the asset, but some of the assets are massive. Have you seen the airport? The airport takes up, I'm not joking, like this much room. The airport is gigantic. And I love huge assets, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it can be a little bit much. So yeah, we're going to have all of this. I think that will give them everything they need. We could maybe put the cemetery in on the edge of town or something for them. And then, yeah, we're going to have... And yes, I know this is grid-like. What am I playing at? But this is a slightly different thing to what I've been doing before. And it's just going to be the center that's going to be grid-like. I'm trying to think if there are any other services that are super essential down here. I obviously wanted to put in a bus stop. Probably like that. Yeah, nine squares. Yeah, nine of these. So it's, yeah, it'd be about this big. It's big. Yeah, they shouldn't need anything else apart from this. Oh, they might want a health centre, a medical clinic. That is very expensive to put in, but screw it, we'll do it. We'll make them happy. I'm then going to put in a tiny bit of mixed use right there. And I think as well, not that I can put it in here yet, but I'm going to put in... Yeah, I can't put it in. I'm going to put in mixed use along this side of the street. This side of the plaza too. Round the school, I think we'll have some row houses. And back here we'll have rows. And in here we'll have rows. And I'm going to hook it up to there. Bus. I haven't thought of a good name for it yet, but I will at some point. 4 buses seems excessive, but okay. Should get stuff popping in immediately. But people should be very happy to live here, is my hope. Yes. Yeah, grid in the center, and then less and less commercial. See, the thing is, we do have a little bit of commercial here. Right? Got like a corner shop. And when I buy this square, I'm going to have a little bit more commercial kind of squeezed in here. But honestly, commercial demand can suck it. Whatever he really should be doing, what he should be doing is adding like an out-of-town shopping centre type kind of place, which is just like a commercial square that people drive to. That seems to be what the game is wanting me to do. It's just I really don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Like the town's the town here, Quebec Park, looks balanced, so I'm not doing it. They can shove it. People moving in. People are moving in. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's fill out the rest of the town. This bit can be low density. Texture going weird again. Just the game likes to just throw away all the textures every now and then. Reload them from scratch. Oh. Well, while it's doing its hideousness, okay, might make this bit here medium density, because it's a nice straight road. But I'm going to be really annoying with them about it. I'm going to go like that. That should, yeah, there we go. People are definitely interested in moving in. Put it that way. I'm losing money because all those services are put in. Actually, this little bit here could be medium. Don't want to go crazy with the medium because I will overload the infrastructure. Bank of commercial next to the industry. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I could put some commercial out here. Maybe for next time, because it is getting on towards the end of the stream. But that is a good idea to maybe put some put some commercial out there. And then it's how far do I want this to extend? I think probably to like... I'm thinking like this is the centre of a circle, so it come around like this. So I'm thinking kind of here-ish be the boundary of the village. Somewhere there. So I'm actually going to put in... See, the cemetery is so big, but I am actually going to put it inside rather than purely on the outside. And it's just off from the centre. Actually, no, I don't want it there. I want it in here. And yes, I know it comes with fancy gubbins. But I wasn't planning on using that. You could add the temple on the back. Potentially. Although the mausoleum would be very cool, like at the end. Yeah, we're just going to go with the mausoleum. Not going to add anything else. Like so, and then this one is going to run. Like that, and then this is going to run across the back at the end. And then in here, probably a park. There must be a park that fits in there. Oh, the small plaza doesn't quite... Oh, that's annoying. Actually annoying. Really? I mean, I could go playgrounds, though. I mean, dog parks are appropriate. That's kind of what people often do, is walk their dogs in the cemetery. So maybe go for that, and then yeah, could get in small playgrounds as well, and an outdoor gym. Yeah, we could. And then we'll just put a path in. Even though it technically doesn't want to connect. And some trees. There we go. And then I think maybe just a yeah. Like that. Anyway, you get the idea. And then I think maybe this little bit here is the last bit of medium I'm going to put in. I think if I put in any more, I'm going to get in real trouble. Yeah, exactly. Overstretch. Just stick it straight in the cemetery. Yeah, big shopping centre or something like that. Yeah, we probably should do like a big out of town shopping centre type thing. One good place to put it would be actually just right here, because we've basically got a highway connection which we can make better than this thing. Well, that's okay. I prefer a trumpet to this, but I want to change it so that we can connect up to over here. And then we could put the shopping centre like in here, basically, if we wanted to. It's like a big retail park. But I think that is going to be it for now. I know this is half finished, but the time is getting on. So this little place is going to be the next little expansion. It's going to be smaller than Quebec Park, but it will help us get to whatever the next milestone is. Great Town, which gives us access to the high density commercials, which is cool. So I might actually replace the remaining low density commercial we have in here with high density commercial. I don't know. Maybe. I have to see. Have to see what it looks like. No, thank you. Thank you all very much. I hope you've enjoyed this little thing. Let's go have a look at the little village. I'm quite proud of that little village. That's looking really nice. With the okay, maybe not from that direction. Just a second. Oh my god. Then look at this. Oh, is that an accident? Yeah, it is. Okay, I was about to tell them off for merging. Like a bunch of idiots. But if we look at it this way, how nice is that? Totally want to live there. Really nice. Anyway, thank you all very much for joining me. I'm going to go on to thanks for watching. I'm going to save and I'm going to disappear. You can watch the stream back on YouTube. All that good stuff. I'm not going to bother with a highlights video of this stream. You can just watch it all in one go. Yes, save. I'll be back on Thursday live for some more Skylines 2. Probably a little bit later than I said. I'm going to have to change the start time. It's probably going to be more like 1:30 and 12:30, but